This bottle vlog is brought to you by Watney's Cream Stout Clone. It's a good Christian beer. It's had the hell boiled out of it. I just noticed that patch right there. Looks like a dog. Kind of like Kit. I haven't been brewing for 12 hours yet, but it's coming close. I'm beat. So when I was administrating a pagan forum, all the extremists on there would call me a conservative because I wouldn't agree with their extremist left-wing views. On an archery hunting forum, which is full of conservatives, they call me a liberal because I won't agree with their extremist right-wing views. And that is how I know my politics are correct. When both extremes call you the other side, you gotta be doing something right. The way I see it, both extremes aren't that much different from each other. They both want to take away everybody else's right and just keep rights for themselves. I always tell them, I don't know about you, but I can't tell the difference between a communist and a fascist. This is the mild. On my second one. It's a good one for brewing because I ain't feeling a buzz. Now the area I'm in is on a river. There's an above ground river and an underground river, so we're pretty much well set for water. The next big town over, their water supply is basically runoff from the cornfields. And we're coming up on the time of year they like to push to build. They'll outbid this city for new businesses and stuff. So they're outgrowing their water supply. And we're coming up on the time of year when they'll be hurting for water, and they'll start trying to beg, borrow, and steal water from this area. About like LA and the Colorado River or any other desert town that's trying to grow big when they don't have the water to grow big. I think that there should be some type of, this is the type of stuff the federal government ought to be getting in on. There ought to be some type of government office to look at that and say, yeah, you're done growing, you don't have the water to support your population anymore. Why do they build towns where there's no water? Or I guess the better question is, why do they try to grow towns that don't have water? I can understand you're a stop-off for the cattle drives or something. But you don't need to grow your town for that. Just money-hungry politicians looking for a bigger taxpayer base to rape. And if you ever or never had Watney's Cream Stout, too bad for you, you lose. It ain't imported to America anymore. I don't even know if it's made in England anymore. It was good though. It's been too long, I can't remember exactly how it tastes to get a perfect clone going, but I know how I used to brew it and the taste I was going for when I brewed it, and that was when I was able to buy it. So Hopefully it's close. I think when breweries close like that, they should release all their recipes so that people can get an idea how to make it. Even though you can't copy a recipe directly because different water, different techniques and everything changes the whole recipe, but you can get close. This is how smart a dachshund is. Okay. So you got the idea of that. She can't figure it out. What is it? What's that noise? I think Kit would see something moving, hitting something, hear where the noise is coming from, and figure out what it was. She'll probably be sitting there for the rest of the time trying to figure out what was making the noise.